like to make a few comments about your last assignment in your school law class. This assignment has to do more with policy and looking at policy that impacts school law and what principals can and can't do in their schools. This assignment has to do with the Elementary and Secondary Education Act that was passed by President Johnson's administration, guys, way back in 1965. It has been reauthorized a number of times. I'll go back to 1993 when the reauthorization of this act was called Goals 2000. You'll see President Clinton passed this legislation to say what schools would look like at the turn of the century, 2000. Again, this was 1993 when it was passed. We didn't meet any of those benchmarks, and most of the money went to schools under grants. Well, I think everybody's familiar with No Child Left Behind, 2001 reauthorization of the Elementary and Secondary School Act, where it was no longer grants, but states would get money from the federal government for enacting the policies under No Child Left Behind. It went too long, okay, and some of the measures were very punitive. And so in 2015, under President Obama's administration, the ESSA reauthorization was passed. That's Every Student Succeeds Act. And that's the focus of this assignment, because what's happening in education now and in the next probably decade will fall under ESSA regulation. So your assignment, and I'm going to take it right from your assignment sheet, is the impact of No Child Left Behind reauthorization to ESSA, ESSA, on the education community, and developing a research PowerPoint regarding policy recommendations for ESSA implementation as identified by various professional organizations. And so what I want you to do is to develop a PowerPoint that answers 5 questions. And if you go to page, let me see, I think it's like page 3 of your assignment, you'll see listed about 16 professional organizations. What I want you to do is pick one of those organizations. Go to that organization's website or Google it or whatever you need to do to research that organization's position on Every Student Succeeds Act. And in your PowerPoint, answer 5 questions. Please, to get the points for this assignment, follow the instructions on your assignment sheet and in the rubric. If you do that, you will max the assignment. And as always, if you fall short, you will be able to resubmit, and you can earn all those points that you missed back. With the key outcome is that you really learn something from the assignment, not that you turn something in and I grade it either up or down, and that's the end of it. If I grade it down, you can still continue to learn from the assignment and get it correct. So 5 things in your PowerPoint. Remember to do a title slide at the beginning. One is discussion of the organization's position on the Every Student Succeeds Act. What is their overall position? What are the pros and cons of the ESSA that your organization sees? Third, what does your organization recommend? If it's the National Association of Secondary School Principals, what do they recommend for following the Every Student Succeeds Act? 4 is now a time for you to reflect. What do you think about your organization's position on ESSA? And then you'll get some points for the PowerPoint itself. So hopefully it's not difficult, but it is from the standpoint that you have to pull this together. I'm not looking for long, elaborate slides. If you have a focus there, I can generally follow it, being very, very aware of all the elements of the Elementary and Secondary School Act. Make sure that wherever you use somebody else's work, that you cite it and you have a reference slide at the end. And for the most part, that should be in APA. Of course, this is not like an APA paper, but don't forget grammar and style and things like that. I think you'll do well on this assignment. It's 25 points. And remember, this is due this coming Saturday. Then you have a whole week. And if you've missed some points on assignments, you can continue to submit those. If it's a discussion board post, go ahead and post. You can do that now on any past assignments. And I always go back when I go to the site. I look to see if there's any new posts. And if you need to resubmit an assignment, send it to my email, and I'll get that turned around and back to you, because I want you to be successful in this course. But important, I want you to be successful in making decisions that that have legal implications. So have a great day. Good luck on the assignment. God bless. Bye.